We're so excited that you're here today. I just want to introduce our leaders who will be speaking with you. So there's Justin, there's Jennifer G, Kathy, Jennifer C, Susan, and Larry. So we're here to talk about one of the most important things when building a successful business, and that's targeted leads. This is something that many people struggle with regardless of what business you're in. So let me give you a breakdown of exactly what we're going to be discussing today. Facebook profile setup. We'll be discussing creating your ideal avatar, finding your target market and where they hang out, content posting, becoming the attractor factor. You want leads coming to you, building rapport through Messenger, and the do's and don'ts on Facebook. Make sure you stay until the end, as I know you'll be able to take a few golden nuggets and we'll be able to implement some of these strategies in your business right away. So why don't we just get right on into it, and I will pass you over to Justin right now.
All right. Hello, everybody, and good evening. Glad you're all here. I wanted to go over a couple of things and talk about why every business needs leads. The thing is, if you don't have any leads for your business, you technically have no business. You need somebody that's going to provide an income for you, correct? And it goes like this. If you look to the right of this, with this funnel, generally per 1,000 leads, you generate about 100 prospects, which then turns into about 10 customers. So you truly need a lot of influx and a lot of leads to come in order to actually find your perfect customer. And it's much better to have quality leads than to have an abundance of dead-end leads. And instead of searching for leads, you want to develop yourself in becoming the ultimate attractor factor so that they come to you. And one big thing is, this is a pretty scary metric to hear, but it's extremely truthful, that 97% of people fail in online marketing. Why is that? Why is it such a high failure rate? First off, people aren't taught the foundations of building relationships with people. I get messages every day without people I've never heard of, and then they just send me a pitch. It's like, hello, I don't even know who you are. Maybe if I knew who you were, I would take the time to research your product and maybe possibly purchase it. But if you're just going to send me something without even wanting to know how my day is going or anything like that, that's just really a big turnoff. Secondly, people are told to brand the product instead of themselves. This is very common through, Herbalife, Isogenics, and a lot of those other big network marketing companies. They tell you that, talk about our shakes, talk about our dietary supplements and stuff like that. So when you go on somebody's page, generally from Herbalife or Isogenics or any of those, you will know what kind of business they're in before you even send a message to them. So this is why you really need to brand yourself on the front end, because people are buying into you, not the logo. And third, people treat their business like a hobby. So if you treat anything like a hobby, you're going to get paid accordingly, right? So we're going to actually teach you this evening about how you can actually become the ultimate attractor factor within your business and not have to actually search for people, but have them magnetically attracted to you. So on that note, I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Larry over here, and he's going to talk a little bit about Facebook profile setup for you.
All right, hi folks. My name is Larry Peart down here in New Orleans, Louisiana. We're just going to talk just a little bit Facebook profile setup. All right, this is your real estate and your first impression that you give to your audience. Think about when searching for a house, when you go to the one that looks dark and empty, or the one that's happy and welcome. This is one of the biggest parts of becoming the attractor factor. Okay, your profile picture. You want to profile a professional headshot photo. You can find this at the cava.com or the other website that's posted here. They're both very good. Unless you're a professional and you can do it yourself. This is a beautiful picture here. And she's got, the background is it's nice. You got a little green and a little water in there. Something simple, but the main thing is to have your face right there in front and have it glowing. No random avatars or without a photo. That's just not going to work. All right, your cover photo. Your correct photo, cover photo picture size is 851 pixels times 315 pixels. Well, as a beginner, if you're not that good of knowing what pixels is, you just have to search around for pictures and put it on there and see if it covers your screen. There again, you can go to these two websites shown here in the list, and that'll help you create a good background. Okay, next, Esther, your turn, babe.
So when you're in business for yourself, you want to be able to work smart. You don't have the time or resources to sell to everyone. So unfortunately, people buy into the myth that the bigger their market, the greater the opportunity, which isn't true. So the fact is, the bigger your market, the greater the likelihood you're wasting your time with undesirable prospects. So the more that you can actually define and refine your target customer, the better you can concentrate and therefore maximize your sales efforts. So next, we want to talk about identifying your best prospects. So if you don't know already who your target prospect is, ask yourself, who would you want to work with? Think about who is most likely to buy your product or service. You can think about age, gender, location, income, or marital status. The more specific you are, the higher quality of the lead. Another question that you want to ask yourself is, what do your products or services do to solve in your potential customer's business? Will it help them earn extra income? Will it help them with weight loss? For example, if you're selling weight loss supplements, will it help them learn a new strategy? How will it benefit them? You have to make sure that you find their pain point and solve it.
Right.
So lastly, you want to find out, where do you find your target market? So you want to seek out groups your target market would follow. So for example, if you're in the personal development group, people like Tony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki, Frank Kern, Gary Vaynerchuk, they're all influential leaders in that area. And so you would want to follow them. If you're in the health and wellness industry, Jillian Michaels, Dr. Axe, Dr. McCullough, Herbalife Nutrition, they all have massive followings. Travel would be Globe Travel, Travel and Leisure and Bucket List Travels. And, you know, for example, if you're unsure which groups to join, I would do a search on Facebook and you can find an entire list of related groups which show how many followers they actually have. So now I'll hand it over to Kathy to talk about pain points.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. My name is Kathy, and I'm streaming live from Richmond, Virginia. Pain seems to be a big thing in every industry that's internet marketing, affiliate marketing, anything. When you came into the business, I know I fought these pains really hard. It was terrible. It was like, make a list of 200 people. How many of you have done that? Chase your friends and your families. You run them away. They're like, nope, don't want to hear it, not interested. You find people that shake parties, whatever kind of skincare parties, you get rejected. People's like, nope, not interested, thank you. How to generate good leads. Once you run out of that list of 200 people, where do you go then to find people that are interested in you? An issue. Go hand out flyers. Go do this. Chase your friends, chase your family. They're all saying about it. Even if you have the leads, you don't know how to close them up, upsell them to a higher ticket item. And lose your people. They may come in, they may buy one time, but do you keep them as a customer? Will they stay with you? Will they duplicate what you're doing, become a leader? So again, a lot of people have problems with duplication. If you're not a leader, you can't teach yourself to be a leader. I know when I came in, I thought I was getting personal development to become a good leader. Instead, it was take this product, sample it, and bring them into your business. Have this issue. I can tell you, putting the the contents on your Facebook will make a big difference. Putting the content to attract the type of people that you want into your business, that you want a partnership with. This is about working online, working from home, or working in any business, is you get to choose who you want to team up with, which is great. But you need to remember, people have a short attention span. They must become interested in whatever you're posting with 5 to 10 seconds, or they're going to move on, scroll on by you. When you share great content, people are more willing to not only engage more, but also sharing it with others. And it's going to increase your visibility. So if you show something that people are interested in, guess what? You're going to get friends requests from people you don't even know, which is awesome. I know I'm starting to build mine this way. You build rapport. This is a pretty important prospect on your Facebook page. These are the type of things that you're able to post to have people looking for you, because you're showing yourself on what you're like, that they're going to friends request you. So this is a good way to have leads coming to you. The things that you want to post, positive quotes. Go into your avatar and what you're looking for, whether it's personal development, whatever the case may be. Get those quotes, post them on your Facebook page. This is going to give somebody, wow, this is very interesting. What is it she does? You want people to know what you're doing. If I can look at your profile and tell what business you're in, guess what? You're doing it all wrong. Not the right way to do it. You want to show yourself as a leader and put your business behind you. Motivation. Be excited. Be of interest in what you do. Show people how much energy you have. Attract the people that you want to attract. We all love inspiration. I know I do. I get so many comments now on my page. It's like, wow, you're so uplifting, so upbeat. The change has made a difference in my profile, so I know it will make a difference in yours. Use on marketing. Give out value to people, just like we're doing to you today. We're giving you some value to help you grow your team so that you can become more successful also. We're here to help you build a team to become successful. We don't like for anybody to fail or anybody to give up. Have you ever had that feeling? Okay, this just isn't working. I'll give up. The feeling one business isn't working, so you try another one thinking it's going to make money because the first one didn't. It's not going to work, guys. I can promise you. Been there, done that. Wasted lots of money and got nowhere and made no money. Personal, family, and team adventure. People like to see the real you, just like you're seeing me real. You want to see what I'm like. People like to know from someone that they know, they like, or somebody they're inspired to be like. So if they don't know you, but they're inspired by you with what you post on your Facebook, guess what? They're going to come to you. Curiosity is there. What type of business are you in? Personal, also, pictures of your personal life, what your real life is about. People want to know what you really do. If you go on a vacation, post pictures of the vacation. If you're at your child's sports team, people want to see the real you with your real life. That's reality. That's just like meeting someone on the street, meeting somebody at a nice restaurant. They can see you. Internet marketing or internet working from home is the same exact way. If you have an anniversary, you've met a goal and you're out celebrating for your goal. People want to see what you really do. People love comedy. They love funny things. Go to YouTube. Find something that's funny to you. Post it on your page because this is going to interact people. Wow, I like that. Where did you get it? They're going to make comments on your information. Controversy. Want to ask people questions. If you don't ask them questions, you're not going to get the engagement. Ask them, what is your favorite recipe for Thanksgiving? The day that's coming up, it's a big holiday. Family, friends get together. But you know what? Post that on there. What's your favorite sports team? Anything. What if you had to pick a dream car? What dream car would you pick? You're going to get interaction on your page. This is a good new leads, new prospects. Social proof of your team's success. We don't want to post your products and what you're doing, but we want to post the results of what type of results you're getting for yourself or your team. Marketing. Has any ever heard of piggyback marketing? I never did till I got into this program. Piggyback marketing is taking whatever's happening in the world. Trump, Christmas is coming up, Thanksgiving. Take those, make it the art of yourself, make up your own design. A movie that's out, that's famous, that's big, that sells out. Get your own art and create your own marketing on your profile. And value-based webinars. Very, very important. Either a Facebook Live or a webinar, just like we're presenting today. This is very valuable information that's going to get people to come back and look at you. Come to you and ask you, I want to join your team. Next thing is, when should you post on Facebook? This is a big thing. You want to be active in your Facebook account at least once every day. If not, people don't know who you are. They're not seeing you. If you're not showing that you're a leader, they're not going to join you. They're not going to even want to be with you because you're not showing a leader for yourself. But you want to post. You can post up to at least 3 times a day, but you want to do that in 4-hour intervals. I recommend the peak times to be between 8 and 10 a.m. in the morning, 11 and 1 in the afternoon, or 6 to 8 p.m. in the evening. These are the peak times that most people are on Facebook. But if you post a webinar or a Facebook Live, hours, so you can get the engagement. Because of their algorithm of Facebook, you will lose that engagement. Does that make sense? Okay. So these are the times, this is what you can expect to help grow your team to get the leads that you want and pick the people that you like on your team. Okay, I'd like to pass this over to Jennifer C. She's going to tell you about the Facebook do's and the Facebook don'ts.
Thank you, Kathy. I'm streaming live from Boston, Massachusetts, and I'd like to talk to you about the do's and don'ts of Facebook. So, don't message a friend request to everyone super fast, or you will get sent to Facebook jail. This is real, and it will happen. What happens is you will get the captcha box. And if this appears, you need to stop and you need to wait 24 hours before you start messaging and friend requesting again. Don't just copy and send the same message to everyone. Don't tag people in images that are not in your statuses. Don't spam groups with your links. Always connect and add value. Value first. People want to have a connection. The do's. Engage in other posts. This will increase your visibility. You want to send messages throughout the day, connecting with people as possible leads. Take your time and find out what you have in common with them on their profile. Ask yourself, will this be a good lead? Ask them to friend request first, then wait for a response. And this is very important. Follow as many influential leaders as you can for modeling. This is essential for your success. I hope these tips helped you. I'm now going to pass it over to Susan, who will talk to you about messaging.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is Susan from South Florida. And today I'm going to talk to you about how to do messaging etiquette. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go and identify the prospect that you want to engage. So that you want to go into the ideal groups where your particular niche hangs out, and you want to find a post that you like, you resonate with, and find out who else is actually commenting and liking or making like those comments. So what you want to do is, if you find somebody that you actually like or you want to get to know, go in and check out their profile and see if it's really somebody that you have an interest with, if it's even in the right niche that you would be looking at. Then once you find that individual, what you want to do is you want to reach out and connect with them and ask permission before you just send your friend request. So to do that, what you want to do is you want to send a message to them. So a couple of examples of that would be, hey Michelle, how are you? I see you follow Tony Robbins. Would you mind if I send you a friend request? I always like to ask permission first. Or another version of that could be, hey Sam, how are you? I saw you like Eric Worre's post about his interview with Tony Robbins. Would you mind if I send you a friend request? I always like to ask permission first. Now what you're going to do now is you're going to wait for their response to come back and say, sure, go ahead. Or maybe they'll even send you a friend request. In any event, you're going to wait until you get some response back from them. When they actually say it's okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to send the friend request to that individual. In addition, you want to send a message letting them know that you just sent them the request. And an example of that would be, thank you, Sam, for getting back. I just sent you the friend request. Always nice to connect with new friends. How are you? How's your day going so far? What you want to do is you ask those two questions, because it's like starting to do an engagement with those individuals, right? So it's giving them some reason to respond back to you because you've asked them a question. So when they respond back to you, now you want to establish a regular communication. You want to get to know them. You want to get to, find out what their life is like, right? So to do that, you want to start and ask questions. And a good area to use that is a formula called FORM. And it gives you an idea. So you want to inquire on their family, their occupation. You want to know what they do, for recreation or motivation. And what you're going to do is ask questions around this. So for example, you might ask, oh, are you married? Do you have kids? And if they come back and they say, yes, I have 2 children, girl and a boy, ages 6 and oh, and I have 2 children. And now you want to give some information back to them. You want to open yourself up and show them that you're a real person, you have a family, and interact with them. Just like if you were talking to, your best friend. That's the type of communication you want to have. So, and you want to be sincere with your answers and listen to their responses. Don't just go question, question, question. Listen and respond back to what they're saying. Establish that communication. Once you've built the rapport, you may have already, if they've opened up to you, they may have already told you what some of their pain points are. If that's the case, then you already have an idea of, oh, they're struggling. Maybe they can't go on vacation as often as they want to because their full-time job keeps them here, or they can't go see their kids, sports activities because they can't get out of their job, whatever. They may have already opened up to that. If not, now what you want to do is you want to try and probe and ask a few questions. Hey, do you take vacations? Do you get to see your kids, sports activities? And listen to what their response is. This is going to tell you where their pain points are. Now you want to also, once you know what their pain points are, you have an idea of what solution that you can offer them. And that would be the next step, is that you would actually offer them, the solution as to what it might be. And it's going to be a solution that you have that probably is going to cover one of the major 5 pain points that we spoke about earlier. So now what I want to do is I want to go in and talk to you about the daily action plan. This is a key thing that you want to do every day, and it really ties together all of the items that we've covered so far tonight. So what you have is you want to connect and reach out to 25 to 50 quality people per day. Now what this means is, by connecting, is you just want to do a quick touch point and say, hello, hey, how are you? How's your day going so far? That's all you have to do is that quick with that pray button. Wait for them to come back to you. Once they respond back to you, now you're going to build rapport. You want to build that relationship by having a conversation. In addition, they're going to go and check out your profile as well. And now they'll see the content that you're placing on your profile page. And that's going to have the content of being able to continue to warm them up and get you to know you by what you're placing on your wall. Ideally, you want to post 2 to 3 times per day, and you want to use the RVLT formula. That's the results, the value, the lifestyle, and the testimonials. Now, you want to spend 80 or 90% of your post should be about either value or lifestyle. And you only want to do about 10% or 20, depending on which way, with results and testimonials. Because people really want to know your lifestyle that you're doing, and they want to know what type of value you have to offer them. Then what you also want to do is when you find somebody that might be interested in your opportunity, you want to present your opportunity to at least 5 people a day. Now, if you think about it and think about those numbers, 5 people a day will give you 150 contacts in an entire month. What could you do with 150 people of getting your opportunity out in front of them? And by the way, this is with no ads. This is all through building rapport. So you're not spending any money on it, but that's 150 people. Just imagine what that would do for your business on a daily, on a monthly basis, or even on the daily basis with just 5. Because the idea is to get eyeballs in front of it, correct? So just give that some thought. Now I'm going to pass it over to Jennifer, who's going to take it and show you what possibilities are out there for you.
Well, thank you,
Jennifer.
Yes, thank you so much, Susan. And I know that we've thrown a lot at y'all in this short period of time. We've covered a lot of things that is critical in setting yourself up online properly to become that tractor factor. And we're just giving you a glimpse of the activities that we incorporate in our business, just like those people that are on the screen there. We've got Charlene that has incorporated the skill set and has been able to make $95,000 in just 6 months without spending a penny with ads. The great thing about what we're covering here, it doesn't matter what type of business model you're in. Every one of us needs leads coming to our offer. And with this, we help you incorporate a skill that will be able to apply it to any business. Just like Miss Emily there, she was not even promoting online. She took the skills that we're talking about showing you that into her own business with real estate and has been able to incorporate $89,000 in extra commission just applying these skills. And then we have Darren. Darren Little is our millionaire mentor, and since he's launched this, he's been able to make $240,000, and all of that without paying for a single penny with ads. And then we have our mentor Danny that has been able to accomplish it for $10,000 in 45 days. These are just a little glimpse of what they have followed along with what we showed you today to actually put this together. So I hope that you've got some value out of that we've been covering. But we're even going to go further into detail because I know you too want to be able to make those type of commissions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a glimpse into our back office about how we incorporate all of those skills that we've been able to show you tonight and how you can put it towards your business. So I'm going to show you my screen. And with this, we're going to go to, this is called Exodus. Everybody see my screen? Nod? Okay, just make sure. Want to make sure that we're on the same page. Okay, so Exodus this is our program. This is Genesis Elite. And what this does is we lay the proper foundation that you can build on. So when you start with us with the Millionaire Mentoring, we're going to cover with you a mindset, because we know that mindset is a lot involved with online marketing and new entrepreneur. So we want to lay the proper foundation out for you so that you can have all the tools that you need to grow off of. So with this Genesis Elite, you have the mindset, you also have the YouTube, and we also have WordPress and the different traffic strategies. The great thing about this program is that it's only $99 every 3 months, or $2.99 for the entire year. Once you get involved in this, then you have all access to what we're able to show you with Facebook, and we have the Super PAC. We also want you to think about building your business to the next level, the special sauce. You know, everybody has their own little special sauce, and we're helping to bring that out in you. We've got, it works on other platforms. So all of those skills that we covered earlier with you about branding yourself, about the RVLT of how you're supposed to be posting in your news feed, will actually work with other programs, the other platforms. You just have to tweak it a little bit to modify it. But you get the LinkedIn traffic generation, Facebook Live blueprints. I mean, we're giving you every opportunity and all these tools to utilize in your business. But in order to make that type of money that you saw on the screen, I want to introduce you to the Genesis Elite. We have a millionaire mentoring program that you get to incorporate all of those skills that we showed you tonight. In addition, you have live one-on-one mentoring with myself and other people, and on the panel there with those people too, providing you with additional training. But you also get access to our millionaire mentor, Darren Little, as part of this. When you get to watch Darren, he does 3 to 4 hour live trainings for all of his students. It's life-changing. I was able to see him recruit into his business as little as 6 minutes. It's phenomenal when you get to watch him. But in addition to that, you also have greats that are in our industry, that are gurus, that are 7, 8, 9-figure earners, that you get to utilize their skills. You get to learn from them. You got Jack Sufeld, you got Tracy Walker, Ray Higdon. In addition to that, we also give you the book, The D of A Success, because we're wanting you to have everything possible to help you achieve your goals, okay? In addition to that, once you join the mentorship, and this is going to be your back office here, and I want to show you how this program has actually helped me generate $2,200 or $22,000 without paying a penny in ads. So in addition to having all of that back office, me and my mentor, Danny, has even went a further step with our students, and we've created an extra back office so that you get one-on-one live training, well, not live training, but recorded trainings from us training our students. So we actually help you set up your Facebook page, and we show you how to turn that into a prime real estate, where people are actually reaching out to you to find out what you're doing. And it's the art of what we're going to show you on the RVLT formula. But we help you do that. So we've got modules of the back office where you'll help set your Facebook page up, how to build your ideal audience, even how to post. You know, we're talking about the RVLT formula. Well, it's hard to create those posts, and there's content, so we help you locate that. And then how to move into a sponsor. other people to have those 10, 15, 20, 30, $50,000 days. In addition to that, which is more value than this right here is worth $4,000 to you, worth of free access, we also give you a funnel. So if you're a type of person that is not so techy, that's okay. All you have to do is plug into the system that we have already in place. Not only when you get portion of that, but you also get part of the Black Ops community. In addition to that, you have that back office, but you also have additional files that you get to use to learn how to connect to your prospects, how to recruit into any business model, and then also just some additional recruiting videos back there that Darren has done for us. But then you also get in part of this wonderful community that is just there for you. This gentleman here, 5 hours ago, and he's already got 17 comments. Each one of these, we can reach out, and they're more than happy to help us achieve whatever we need to achieve to the next level. In addition to that, then you also get part of the Underground Commission Project. This is where we highlight our students that are they're taking the system and actually putting in to practice what we teach. And I mean, here's Miss Connie, she's made $5,000, and all of these are without paying a penny. Again, there's Miss Charlene again. Connie had just made a sale not too long ago. Here's another gentleman. I mean, these are people just like me and you that are making this system work. So I need to ask you a question. So if that's what this has accomplished, this is what we're accomplished that we can provide. And let me show my screen again because hold on. Okay, so do you see how you can achieve those results? Because it's very possible. And all you have to do is plug into the system. Okay, and so let me go over what it's going to be covering. Okay, so you're going to have one-on-one live training with me, with the person that invited you, or Danny, or any other group that we're having. So you're going to have, that's a $2,000 value. And then you're also going to get access to the Freedom Lifestyle Achiever membership that is well over worth $4,000. You also get part of a closed mentoring group, a 24-hour support that you can actually have support. You can ask questions, you can bounce ideas off, whatever it may be, but you have access to that. Then you also get access to Darren Little's, the 3 to 4 hour live mentoring that is well over $10,000. Again, guys, when you get to watch Darren, it is life changing. And then you also have the high converting funnel. So that's well over $18,000. But I've got good news for you. You're not going to pay no $18,000. You're not even going to pay $5,000 or $2,000 for this program. To get started today, right now, you can get started for as little as $1,149. Okay? So it's a really bargain because you can generate all of that kind of money that you just saw online using this system to generate unlimited amount of income for your business. So I don't know about you, but it's a small price to pay to be able to generate $22,000. That was a great investment for me. So because you all stayed at the end of this program, we wanted to give back. Okay, so we know that a lot of people struggle with the do's and don'ts. So we want you to get this monster mistake and I'm going to drop it into the link. I'm going to copy it and drop it into one of our broadcasting as soon as we're off, so that you can have access and download this. And all it is bentley.ly/FB Monster Mistakes. And you can download this free so that you can have access to that. So guys, I really do hope that y'all enjoyed the presentation tonight.
I think she froze.
We are it's a wonderful unmute yourself. I would like for a muting button there, click and get in touch with the person that has invited you to this training here, and have a conversation with them. Get back with them, because it's worth taking the time to go to have a conversation and see how one of us on this panel or somebody else in Black Ops that could actually help you achieve your goal.
Thank you all so much for joining.
Yes, thank y'all guys so much. And y'all have a wonderful evening.